Well, happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday? Happy Wednesday? Oh my god, it's already Wednesday. My god, the week's just going by so fast. What up, Sims? What up, Jeff? Joystick in the chat. Hello, everybody. Hello. Let me zoom in real quick. I'm getting my hair done this Saturday, so this current hair is on this last leg. I'm gonna do a fresh coat of blue. I don't think I'm gonna change my hairstyle. I don't think I have the chops for that right now. I think it's too big of a risk. I am a little bit worried about doing my hair and then touching my baby and then turning him blue a little bit. Like he might turn into a miniature Smurf. So today we're gonna be doing the TOC Summit Group C and D featuring Milala, Double61. We got world champion Milala in the house. We got Ice, one of the top players from China, also popping off lately. We got Binteum. I get a Binteum ha in chat. Then we also have Solo Gasong in Group D alongside Relic, Chaos, Easy. Group D is a little bit on the softer side compared to the rest of the other groups, but yeah. Are we all bummed out about this upcoming patch, or will it be fine? Hard to say, actually. Hard to say. TFT players might be overreacting a little bit on this one. Already any advice for someone Hearthstone mid-high master? Yeah. There's this awesome website that tells you everything that's up to date on the tier list, and even has a great podcast to go with it. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, though. On a serious note, if you really are Hearthstone mid-masters, maybe ask a GM or Challenger player to VOD review. Yeah, Twitter. Yeah, the Twitter podcast. The TFT Twitter podcast. Speaking of podcasts, this Friday, Don't Talk If You Don't Know returns, and we're going to be joined by special guests Mean Mr. Keen and Panny Andrew. They both got top 8 at Tacticians Cup Review. The review episodes are always to get to know some of the newer, lesser-known people because they did well at the tournament, or if a known player made a deep run, for example. And these two players both top 8'd. Or actually, Mr. Keen top 8. I think Panny Andrew was just outside the top 8. So it'll be fun to talk to them for the first time on the podcast. Bryce can't do Thursday, so we're gonna do Friday. It's gonna be at 3:30 p.m. 51 hours from now. 51. So 3 hours from now, and then 2 days. That's basically when it's gonna be. So make sure you guys tune in for that. All right. Woo, I'm just sneezing a lot right now. Oh, I didn't take my allergy medicine. I should probably go do that.
分数也是非常高的选手。那米拉拉选手之前也是拿了大满贯嘛。那 W61选手也是拉斯维加斯的公开赛的第5名，之前就一直来说成绩也很稳定很好。所以今天 C 组真的。Wait, I wanted to show you guys the players today. So Han Xing, I think one of the top seeds from China. He's been crushing it so far in set 11. He's going to be here. Kula, player who's been playing for a while. Set 10 regionals. Ice.
Morning Woodchuck just gifted 20 community subs. W Glaze.
Oh my god, Morning Woodchuck. 20 gifted subs right off the bat? That is very generous. I don't know what I did to deserve that, but thank you so much. Thank you so much. Aphrodite, thank you for the 4 months as well. Happy birthday. Oh, well, thank you. I mean, my birthday was, you know what? Thank you. It's a birthday week. Why not? My birthday just ended, but I feel very honored. I feel very honored. Thank you so much, man. I dedicate this intro to you. Lee Lewis, set 6 world champion. People may have forgotten, but this guy is like one of the original ladder beasts that was like yet to break out. He's kind of like that dish soap level of like, dude, this guy's really good, but he's never made it to a worlds yet. And then when he made it to worlds, he won it. So just putting it out there. Binteum, I mean, what can I say, man? This guy is #1 Korean player. And big time trash talker said that he doesn't think NA is that good, and then he got cleared at set 10 Worlds. Kind of painted himself as like a little bit of a set 10 villain to the rest of North America. And so now Binteum's kind of made mortal enemies out of all the NA players. We got Ego Illusions, a top player from Brazil over many sets. Wicked Beard, Milala. I mean, what else do I really need to say about Milala? He has the biggest claim right now to NA GOAT alongside Setsuko, and then Double61, the EMEA GOAT. This group is stacked. Multiple world championship winners. A couple of these players who have all hit like rank 1 multiple sets, and then like the top ranked players from their respective servers. It's very, very good. Let's go ahead and jump into it, shall we? Here we go. Here we go.
运气或者各方面怎么要牌怎么来。那我们也是看看这一场的对决究竟是大魔王，哎，怎么说
？Who's the best TFT player currently? Jisoo.
都不错，我只能说这3个，真的这3个都不错了。那看看到底是命运的天平。
Oh, that's such a long portal name. I have no idea what this portal is. oh, it's Wandering Sentinel. Oh no, support vendors or vendor sentinels, whatever it is, vendor sentinels. Dude, they voted for this one. How many people voted for this portal? How many people voted for this portal? 2 people, the CN players. Oh man. The problem with this portal is that it has such a wide band of variance of what impacts your stage 2. Because if you get like this, like he got a Locket and Moonstone Renewer, isn't that insane? What? Hi. Thank you. Vow and Spite. Okay, that's actually not as bad of a combo as it might sound, because it technically works in tandem with each other. Like it's very melee focused. China went for 4 fun portal all tournament. Yeah, so far I feel like these Chinese players just are memeing. Okay, we got another duelist. Dude, all of these support vendors are looking at a duelist right now. Randuin's Moonstone, Locket Moonstone, Spite Knight's Vow. Silver. The dummy walks up, so you're going to lose value. That is true. But it's still good early game. You have to remember, early game, it's still good. Fine vintage. Okay. Dude, these casters kind of are kind of hyped, man. They're just yelling. Banshees and Unstable Treasure Chest. Bro. Hey Dan, you're looking particularly handsome today. Thank you, Mooser. Oh, if China loses, they can hide behind meme. That's true. That's true. It's called option select. If they win, they memed and won anyways. But if they lose, they can just say, "Oh, we weren't even taking TSI that seriously." Let me turn this down. Go down to 3. Boom. Okay. Double Z. Oh my God, double Zeeks. Wait, he's playing Fortune double Zeeks. He actually might win fights. Dude, what is this? Double Zeeks is actually really good for, and he has Rage Blade. He can actually play into, he can lean into Ashe. Double Zeeks, Rage Blade, Ashe. Isn't that insane? He also took Silver Spoon. I mean, that's okay, because Silver Spoon, you just play 3 units. That's fine. You just play fewer units. Caretaker's ally. Oh, is this infinite removers? 5 gold. Law says I don't want the infinite removers. I take 5 gold. Kiana 2. Double61 has Kiana 2. How many people are angling duelists in this lobby? We have keepers. Kula has fine vintage.
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
Oshi Giddy, thank you for the 5 months. Wait, he found an Ashe. Oh my god. I said he has a great Ashe spot, and he hits Ashe on 2-3. Dude, these Chinese players are beasts. What's going on here? Binteum took 1-2's 3. Milala's playing AP. I mean, it looks like there's like 4 duelist players. 1 Ashe player. Milala's playing AP, and then I don't know what Binteum's playing. That's what it looks like. Maybe one of these duelist players plays Kane. Maybe another duelist player. Maybe a duelist player ends up playing something else. But a lot of people look like they want Lee Sin right now. What's the best region? North America. North America. That I mean, some people might dispute that, but it is just objectively true. I'm sorry to say it. NA is the best region in teamfight tactics. China is the only other region that might be able to contend for it. Okay, we're selling 4 out of 5. I mean, this makes sense. He also removes his items so that way he doesn't he tries to make his board weak. He's gonna separate all thing, get no Zeke's value. Smart. Is there anyone contesting his loose streak? I think Ego Illusions, I guess. How many trophies? We've won 2 out of the last 3 global tournaments. I have a question. Does attack speed stack after 5.0 result in 80 or other stats? No, it just caps out at 5. A Moonstone Renewer pop. Refined Vintage. Teemo. Is this extra reroll? Teemo is reroll on the Augment? Or is that gold?
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
Technically 3 of the last 4 if we count Vegas. That is true, actually. Leo, thank you for the prime as well, buddy. Okay, 4 duel. Wait, another duelist player? No way. Binteum's gonna contest duelists? Does that mean we have 5 duelist players? We have 5 duelist players, 2 Ashe players, and 1 AP player? That can't be right. That can't be right. Sells Darius. It's probably just he might be just slamming for tempo. Duelist can't support 5-way. Vegas is a little bit. Yeah, I have a hard time seriously considering Vegas as like a true world championship level tournament, but I will say that winning Vegas is really hard and unlikely. In general, winning Vegas really hard and unlikely. But it's different. It's not that it's better or worse. It's just different. Like in tennis, you want to win Wimbledon, but you also want to win like the French Open, the US Open, the Australia Open, right? There's like all of them are just different. Different courts, different playing fields. Actually, I don't know if that's the best example, but maybe like the FedEx Cup versus winning like the Masters in golf. Shojin JG. Yeah, this is definitely looking like Zyra, Zoe, but he could also play Lilia. Just use Shen for the econ and tempo. He has big duplicators. The only reason why. When you have big duplicator.
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
Where's my mouse? There it is. When you have big duplicator, the 4 cost value jumps up like a lot relative to the 2s and 3s. Hey, T-Lights! Thank you for 6 months, man. Welcome back. Isn't it a work day? Isn't it like it's like Wednesday at 1 p.m.? It's like smack dab in the work day. Are you watching me from the lab? I mean, from Milala's insane, but for NA it's not the same because it was mainly NA field. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's why I don't think anyone considers Vegas to be like like NA winning over the other regions. It's just whoever wins Vegas. Like it's more of an individual achievement than a regional achievement. Let's just put it that way.
米拉拉也有古董，但他选了小主人，他也忍住了。ice 这边补充了经济。
Land is winning on clay and World is winning on grass. I mean, Wimbledon's generally considered to be like the premier tournament that people want to win, I believe, in tennis. Unless I'm wrong on that. I'm like a very casual tennis. That sounds like it could make sense. Sounds like it could make sense. Okay, so Binteum is committing duelist. There's no way duelists can support 5 players. Am I counting wrong? We have Lila who's duelists. We have Binteum who's duelist. Kula who's duelist. Double61 was angling duelists. How hilarious if they went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm also watching from the lab. What up, Clay? Roland Garros and Wimbledon are pretty even. You think so? Is it because Roland Garros is like a US? It's like California, right? That was the one that Taylor Fritz won. Or my memory failing on that one. Vendors in the nutshell, 5 duelists. But the thing is, they can't all top 4. Surely one of them is supposed to pivot. Oh, Ego Illusions is not playing. He's playing keepers into Ash. Oh, interesting. So Ego Illusions took keepers and then pivoted out of duelists. This Exalted is also kind of good for duelists. Volibear, Janna, and Shen or Nautilus. What the heck? Okay, you know what? Never mind. Maybe duelists can support 5. Oh, that's the French Open. My bad. Which one I was thinking about? That's like the California one. Hey, Frodan, can you explain me this? I think I'm not going sniper anymore. Oh, I don't know if I want to click random links in chat. Cybersecurity business and all that. Okay, looks like they have a little bit of a tactical pause. We're back. Binteum level 7. Big dupe. Oh, this is Milala. He has 7. He went to 7 early. He's playing around Zoe. I mean, I like playing around Zoe a lot better because at level 7, you can at least like use a duplicator like Morgana, for example, and that won't feel as bad to like complete your 2-star board. You can go Zoe 2, the Ghostlies, Morg 2. Because a lot of Zoe Ghostly is 3 costs. You're rolling for a lot of 2 and 3 costs. But you can always justify the big duplicator on like Morg 2. Obviously, you can also use the duplicator for the 3-star as well. It's all about like your stabilization point. Hanxing's 50 cash out on Fortune. 50 gives you the Tactician's Crowns. That's where it starts getting pretty good or really, really good. Indian well, okay, thank you. That's what I was thinking about. Roland Garros is the French one. Whoa! 2 Trickster's Glass, Blacksmith's Gloves, and 3 5 costs. Dude, he could get 4 Lissandras on the field. Just think about that. Imagine he played double Lissandra and put 2 Trickster's Glass on Lissandra and gave all 4 Lissandras Zeeks. Just think about that for a sec. Think about that. We have suspicious trenchcoat at home. Also, isn't this Blacksmith's Gloves really good with magnetic remover? The infinite magnetic remover? That actually sounds really, really good. Because now you can basically pick and choose this. Like, actually, I think this is a mistake. I think he should have put this onto the Udyr, the Blacksmith's Gloves. I think he might have he missed it. He must have placed it too late into the fight. But Blacksmith's Gloves would have split into 3 separate small Udyrs, and then he would have gotten all different kinds of items. Like, yeah, he actually just lost. I think he lost his fight because of that. That's a fight diff. Man, he He got dizzy because of the timer. I think he's a good enough player to recognize he made a mistake. That's just like a timing thing. Oh, the trickster's class is the encounter. My bad. So he only just got a blacksmith's gloves. Oh, never mind. I thought he got the 2 trickster's. The timing of the fortune cash out, I thought he got it off the fortune, but that's the encounter. You're right. You're right. Okay, he did the correct swap. He removed it, got the blacksmith's gloves onto Udyr. Rolling on 8. That being said, his spot. Wait, what is our front line? Our front line is Liss, is the Mumu 2 and Liss 1. Yikes. What is this pose, by the way? Is he like is this, does this mean something in Chinese culture? We're just doing this. Is he like simulating holding a like a sandwich? C for China? Oh, okay, I see. Golden egg. Oh, this guy's rolled past it. Bedge. Half of a heart. I can see it. Sandwich? I don't know. Okay, maybe not sandwiches. They don't do sandwiches in China. They do buns. Maybe half of a, maybe he's holding like a steamed bun. A miantao or a mianbao, if you will. I said miantao. Sorry, my Chinese is terrible. Anyone who understands Chinese is laughing at me right now. 8 duelists. Irelia. That's the EU goat. Perfect items, Irelia. Okay, not perfect, but if he had Runins, but... Oh, loses anyways? But he lost to Binteum? 3 duelist players. All hit at least 1 Lee Sin. C for sandwich. Alright. Whoa, Lee Sin 2. Fine vintage. So Lilo is duelists, Kula is duelist, Double61 is duelist, Binteum is duelist, Ego is Ash, Milala is AP, Ghostly, Hanxing is Ash, Ice is AP. So 4 duelist players. They have 4 duelist players. 2 of them hit duelist crown on 4-2. Ice went into Syndra. Good thing no one knows Chinese. It's a dead language like Latin. Only 1 out of 7 people might know Chinese, so I think you are fine. I'll take those odds. Is there an equivalent of TFT where it's like get ready to learn Chinese, buddy? You know the Adam Silver meme from the NBA? When a player is like doing stuff that like basically is implying that they're not going to have a job in the NBA for much longer as a player, they say like get ready to learn Chinese because like you go to the China League to play. Is there an equivalent of that in TFT? Although these days players go to Taiwan, right? Dwight Howard's in Taiwan, and he's trying to get people to, actually, I mean, he's trying to get back into the NBA. Okay, Ice is full greeting ages, like full greeting ages. He's stuck on Lilia 1 though. I don't know, trying to play Lilia into a 4 duelist lobby. You have to like hit really hard to keep up in tempo. Kula is, oh, he's playing 3 items on his fine vintage. I was like, he's not gonna slam his items. He's playing fine vintage. So Kula is in the middle of spiking. I don't know. If I see 4 duelist players, I'm a little bit scared to play Lilia into it, even if it's uncontested. Randuins. Banshees. Holy. That guy has like 8 support items. It's kind of nuts. Get ready to go to Europe. Get ready to learn Portuguese. Oh, that's mean, man. Brazil just won. Brazil just won the Tacticians Cup. Get ready to learn Reroll. Get ready to go to Saudi. Yeah, nice. Even learning Chinese for business affairs is amazing. My Chinese is bad. My Chinese is good enough to make people who understand Chinese laugh. That's about it. But I guess maybe that's all you really need. I can speak conversationally, but I can't speak business. But I guess the whole point of learning languages for business is to be able to speak in business. What up, Lenny? What's a good AP line against Duelist? Syndra. She locks onto Lee Sin, and she won't let go. Lala took golden ticket, or prismatic ticket rather. Come on, one more Zoe. Uno mas. There it is. Use the duplicator because he couldn't afford to roll more. Didn't have enough time. APM diff, that's okay. It was the next roll. Binteum versus Kula. I kind of need Binteum to win this. I will cheer for Binteum. I kind of need him to beat the Fine Vintage Duelist. Fine Vintage Duelist is capped so high. Milala lost. Dude, Malala's going 8th. That's not good. Wandering trainers, or this is vendor trainers or whatever. Vendor Sentinels. Wait, Ice is streak. Oh, he has Exalted in. But he's streaking with Lilia 1 versus a 4 duelist lobby. Binteum, level 9, going up against Double61's 8 duelists. All these duelist players have level 1 Irelia. Binteum's augments are really good. Double61 went 8th. Okay. That is an acceptable sacrifice for Milala. So far, if you guys are just catching up, 2 NA players have both advanced. Dissoap and Replay both advanced to the semifinals. If Milala can get through, that's 3 out of 3 NA. That's 3 out of 3 NA. Dude, his Sentinel is so bad. Banshee's Veil and Unstable Treasure Chest. So bad. You know what they're gonna do next set? They're gonna make maybe they might give like a target dummy have 3 artifacts out of nowhere. One person gets like a Eternal Winter Hull Crusher dummy, and then you're gonna get like Silvermere Dawn and Gold Collector. Irelia off carousel? None of the duelist players are that strong. They're either Lee 1 or Item Greaves. I mean, Lilo has Lee Sin too. Lilo has Lee Sin too. Milala got the Morgana. Irelia 2 on 8. Irelia 2 on level. Wait, hold on a second. Isn't Declaw just better on Lee Sin than the Zeeks? Oh, he doesn't have Infinite Remover. Never mind. How did that happen? Such an awkward set of items. A lot of these guys did not take Infinite Remover. They took the 5 gold. Kula, I need you to die here, buddy. I have nothing against you. Lilo, do it. Set 6 world champion. 2 item Lee Sin. Okay, he's got infinite item actually because he's got Fine Vintage. Fine Vintage keepers, duelist +1. Lee Sin onto Irelia too. Wait a second. Lee Sin changed targets? Oh. Oh, man. Lilo does not have us. Lilo does not have us. Milala does not have shred. Oh my god. He's about to go up against like fine vintage duelist players that have like 500 armor and MR and he has no shred. Oh god. Ego illusions. Wait, does he have no Sunder? I guess he has Aphelios. Milala won. Oh, Kulla's dead. I mean, for Milala, if we can get a 5th, I am down for that. His Sentinel was so bad that if he can salvage a 5th, I think that's good. Like I don't think he's top 4. I mean, if he wins 2, he's top 4, but I'm okay with that. Damn, look at that Zoe burst. Boom. Tristana has Last Whisper. I'm talking about Milala. Milala has no Spark, no Shiv. He has no Spark, no Shiv. He can get it through Unstable Treasure Chest, but... Dude. Sunfire, I guess. Oh, maybe Blue Buff. Guardbreaker. Ugh. Like... How do we actually play the game without Shred?
Thanks for the tip.
Oh my god. Joystick. Thank you for the tip, man. Joystick bought us some baby equipment. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Really appreciate it. Dropping $200 dono. Thank you so much, man. Okay, Milala's out. I mean, his comp. Wait, Binteum? Does Binteum have us? Thank you, Binteum. That's a good fit. That's a good fit for Milala. Like, dude, his spot was so bad because of the vendor. We take those. We take those. Binteum getting a million owed. Listen, man, we low rolled like crazy and we still outplaced Binteum. Lobby D will have a bad. Okay, no spoilers, no spoilers. Don't spoil what's going on. This basically finished a couple hours ago, so I'm trying to be no spoil. I purposely didn't even browse Twitter today. That's growth. I didn't like first thing I usually do, you know, wake up, check on the baby, scroll Twitter. Why? I don't know. I guess mental illness. But you know, I haven't scrolled Twitter for about, you know, like 8 hours. So red or blue? Takes red. Only 8. It's more like 10 hours. I slept at like 4 a.m. today. The baby went down around like 3 something. I'm not gonna lie, that took me 3 million tries to try to send switching everything from US banking. Okay, sorry, Joystick. But I appreciate that, man. $200 is very generous. Thank you so much. Joystick, former competitor, moved to EU. Joystick used to be an NA competitor. He has since moved to EMEA, decided to take on the region and try to improve it. Some people make fun of EU, and other people move to EU to improve the region. Okay, we have Ash. Oh wait, all the duelist players are dead. Wait a second. Duelists went 4 or went 3, 6, 7, 8. You love to see it. Oh, never mind. I have mixed. I thought Ice lived. Lilua ended up. Never mind. Duelist is gonna win the lobby. He's gonna go 1, 6, 7, 8. 1, 6, 7, 8.
古董，对。
I mean, Hunching played Fortune into Ash Cash Out with double Zeeks on his Vendor Sentinel. That felt like a gifted top 2 because he's basically just has to hit Ash 2 and a decent front line. Wait a second, does he win this fight? Wait, where's Lee Sin going? Lee Sin was trolling. Wait a second. His Lee Sin doubled back and then like gave Ash the range. The thing about Ash is that you only have to move like 2 things. You have to move the Zeeks and the Ash. The duelists with the fine vintage have to move like everything. My god. He has so many more inputs and then he just has to put Ash on the other side. Oh, you know, that's actually really... Oh, God, the Lee Sin. Where's Lee Sin going? Where's Lee Sin going? Lee Sin. Okay. Close fight, actually. Close fight. But I wonder why the Lee Sin didn't rat the first time. Was that 50-50? It might have been... It might have been just... It might have just been slight positioning. Leela ended up staying on that side, but his duel setup was really, really insane. Like this fight... Oh, actually, it also could be TG. I think Lissandra had like Edge of Night plus Crown Guard or something like that. Like his TG rolls were not that good. Honestly, he has a infinite remover. Shouldn't he switch these items? Sniper's Focus, Prowler's Claw on Lissandra, and then like Deathblade Runins onto Philios. He has infinite remover. He could have gotten a little bit more value off of that. I mean, yeah. I mean, Liloa's augments are just insane. He has Keeper's Fine Vintage plus Duelist plus 1. It's just that's unfair. It's completely unfair. It's stupid. All right, let's go into game number 2. Game number 2. Good job, Liloa. You're a beast. Set 6 world champ.
较强势的一个居转的情况下，确实能拿到一个很好的分数啊。那紧随其后又进入我们下一场的对决，依然有这个雕纹魔像训练师，我来看看是韩星可乐、Binteum W1在里头，IS 选手一个人选择了金币开局。哦，有人变了，那现在进入我们
Three champions
3名选手，可乐、韩星以及 W1。
Gold opener. And then some. I better if it's like wandering trainer or something. Like, wait, what? Is it the same thing? Oh, it's wandering. Dude, these Chinese players are totally for fun. What is going on? 4 people are standing on it. Wait, Double61 is standing on it. This guy's a for fun player too.
然后并且有吉星，之前稀土老师跟我们安利过说，艾斯开局3级都不会玩，这波如果是独家的级，会不会碰一下？
Invoker Mythic Warden. Wait, didn't we see exactly this one for Mythic and they got 10 Mythic and won the game? I think we saw exactly this Sentinel yesterday and it won the game. All right. Reaper, Bruiser, Arcanist. Nice. That's about 4. Reaper, Sniper, Story Reaver. Oh, okay, can you actually make Bruiser, Reaper, Arcanist work? Can you play Arcanist with that? Because you get +1 Arcanist. Maybe the Bruiser's not so bad. You can go 8 Bruisers. You can go 8 Bruisers. But like part of what makes Bruiser strong, 8 Bruiser strong, is the Bruiser emblem. Whoever's holding it gets a really big damage boost. I see a lot of trait specific stuff like extended duel, long shot, Umbral Crest, Lucky Paws, bottom left. Oh wait, no, Eagle Illusions has like the weird one. Wait, does Eagle Illusions have the Bruiser +1? He does. Oh, he's going Lucky Paws. Okay, we're back. We're back. Milala. Gargantuan Resolve, Hodge, Open Bow with the Duelist +1. You love to see it. Dude, this guy gamba's so hard. Wandering Trainer into Wandering Sentinel. This guy has Sniper, Warden, Dragon. Holy cow. This guy has Call to Chaos. He has just 5 random emblems. Oh man. They all kind of work together as well. Like yeah, he has Fortune as like the odd one, but you could theoretically play Fortune, but the other ones kind of work. Mythic, Warden, Sniper, all kind of work together. Dude, everyone has Reaper. Ego Illusions thinking about Dragon Lord. Or sorry, Dryad. Sniper with long shot, that makes sense for Double61. Even Dragon Lord is not bad. He can actually, you know, low key, Ice can actually just lean into vertical mythic as opposed to playing snipers. Like he can play the sniper as an early mid game thing, and then lean into Dragon Lord mythic like late game. Standing Knight would be crazy. Yeah, Standing Knight would definitely go crazy. This guy. Oh, this is Kalos. He got the +1 bruiser and he got Lucky Paws. I mean, Henshing's also playing Lilia. We have like 2 people potentially playing Ashe, 2 people, 1 person playing Lilia, 1 person playing Lucky Paws. Duelists. I think these kinds of portals are the only portals that you can actually go solo duelist, because some people just don't have the ability to play into it. So it's good for Milala. Morello, Kog'Maw. I got a similar setup of Wandering Trainer portal into the Wandering Trainer Augment. I was 7 fortune by 3-1. Turns out that was pretty strong. Yeah, 7 fortune is still really good. For some players, 7 fortune still auto win. I'm a little bit warm. I'm gonna take off my hoodie real quick. 1 second. What's Binteum playing? 4 bruisers? Oh, he's going 8 bruisers as well. He has actually bruiser altruist. That's really good because Riven's an altruist and the resistance have good synergies. I mean, Milala is in such a good spot. Duelist plus Sage. My God. Kala has only found 3 Kabukos, unfortunately. You guys want to hear something? Do we have any weebs in chat? There was there's some tech being peddled that you would re-roll Teemo and go vertical bruisers without Kabuko's hero augment. You would go for Teemo reroll with vertical bruisers, and they would say that you would go for Kabuko 3 with no hero augment. They call that composition Kabuko no hero Teemo. Which I was like, man, that is actually really, really clever. But only weaves would get it. Because Boku no Hero is like the name of, it's like the Japanese name of My Hero Academia, the anime. And to say no hero, Kabuko no hero, and then you play Teemo. It's actually really funny, but it's extremely weeby. Anyways. Fortune. Wait, Binteum snapped his Fortune lose streak. He went lose, win, lose. Ha! You know, I'm pretty sure Binteum's a nice guy, and all he did was just said that he doesn't think NA is that good, and like now all of a sudden, like everyone just hate watches him. Whoa, he's rolling at 2-7. Okay, he's only rolling a little bit. David Ace played Kabuko 3 Morgana no hero augment in tournament. Oh, I mean, I don't think I'm not saying that it's bad. I just thought that the name was funny. I think the name is hilarious. Or rather, it's very clever. 6 Kabukos. 7. Do you roll a 0? Oh, he's rolling. Oh, man. That feels so bad. Oh, you didn't roll the 0. I thought he was going to keep rolling. He's hoping for the missed connections. The earlier you hit Kabuko 3, it's all a snowballing thing. The earlier you hit Kabuko 3 means the more likely you are to print gold because Kabuko's killing units, which means that you're more likely to stack interest gold and stack more max HP on Kabuko, which makes him more likely to kill things. Oh my god, he's rolling. He's rolling. Dude, that I don't know what to say. That feels so bad. He didn't even have us as a top 4 region. Wait, really? I thought he put us like 4th. He put us lower than top 4? All right, man. All right, man. I'm happy Kaisa is coming back. I'm terrible on the current meta. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, Kaisa did get buffed. So she should be stronger now. The problem with Kaisa is still her front line. Like, they nerf Sias, they nerf Galio, and like they did technically buff a little bit of Ink Shadow, but it was Kaisa's front line that was kind of the struggle point, and you need to like hit everything for Kaisa to be good, and like the fortune, and she's also kind of the main fortune cash out, so it's kind of hard to like balance her in that sense because you make her too good, and then all of a sudden fortune becomes insta win again. Okay, this is Annie. Which one is this one? What's the Annie encounter? Oh, double interest or a better shot. That's right. That's right. So you for the next 3 rounds, you either get twice the amount of interest, or for the next 3 rounds, you get better shot odds. This one's like kind of weird. I usually pick double interest. It's rare for you to pick double shot odds at like 3-3 because you're not really rolling. But I guess you could, if you're going for a 3-5 roll down, it could be good, I guess. Good for Kabuko. Oh, I like that. I like that. Kabuko 3, by the way. Oh, we got well fed. You got well fed into Kabuko 3. Frodan, what are your patch predictions? I predict TFT players will still complain about set 11. They're going to hate the patch. I'm EU and I can't glaze NA enough. Strongest region. What is this guy smoking? No, I mean you don't have to glaze NA. Just like at least show some respect. Put us out of the top 4. That's just embarrassing, man. Prediction for next batch. I think I think one of the things that might get better is I think Kha'Zix and the Grim Harvest Reaper thing. They buff Kha'Zix, they buff the Augment, they buff Yone. I think that has potential to do well. I think it has potential to do well, like, especially if you go like divine rolls Kha'Zix 3, Grim Harvest, like that sounds kind of nuts.
这把来说，确实大家
If you're able to like
都很
have that
有心
curve go really well. Let me see. What else got? They buff like 8 Ghostly. They buff Kane. Eh. They gave Kane a 50 HP buff. It was kind of minuscule.
这个就是我们赛前其实一直聊到的一点，就是关于专属强化的。
Oh, buffing Diana 3 is kind of nice for the AP reroll comps. That's nice. If you can hit Diana 3. If it's still like there's still like 3 duelist players per lobby, even though they nerfed Kiana,
也还不错。
then it's gonna be hard to hit Diana 3. But if you can hit Diana 3, she's probably gonna be like very difficult to deal with.
大家锻造6个持续1回合的
Because they upped her damage reduction. And Diana's one of those units where like kind of like a Mumu, and like if you can just have her casting like more often.
可能没有这个案例，他这样卖血还真不一定能上得了。
是的，
有人可
3 Eternal Winters.
太关键了。
Binteum. Wait a second. He's playing Vertical Bruisers 3 Eternal Winters. Anyways, I think Binteum is a nice guy. Probably. I just and I would hang out with him. I would even take him out to a meal along with the other TFT
相
players.
对比而言偏独家的一家。
No, I would buy him a bottle of soju, but
遇到了，哇，这波
I don't want him to outplace NA players. He can outplace China. I'm okay with that. He can get 5th. That's fine with me. I don't want him to go 8th necessarily. How's Milala doing? 84 HP. Looking good so far. Looking good so far. High HP count. Uncontested duelists. Godlike
现在已经开出5张卡，吉星是2，
wandering trainer.
血量还不错。
I think the patch was smaller than it should have been. Definitely some forecasts that need a nerf and buff, and Zoe seems a little too strong. Oh yeah, I did say that. I think Zoe's too strong.
反正他不管摇的几，
But Zoe was much more of a later patch development. You can't like you can't necessarily even blame Riot because the data on Zoe is actually so bad because she's a Fortune unit and Arcanist unit. So like a lot of the setups that people play in Zoe do really badly. Like a comp that gets played surprisingly often that drags down the stats is Arcanists. Because I think people just like playing Arcanists. It's just fun to them. A lot of AP like mage mains like playing Arcanists, and the data on it is not very good because it's a very situational comp to play.
其实
Arcanists aren't like completely useless. It's just that they're situational. Disso top 2 multiple Arcanist games
块钱吸
in Tacticians Cup this past weekend, so you can play it.
经济就肯定得上，不经济
But yeah, anyway, Zoe's stats are dragged down because like it looks bad. So you can say like Zoe is strong, but if you look at the data, she looks terrible. She's like a 4.7 or something like that.
钱越多越好，钱越多
是补经济就可以了。
钱越多越好。
YSL in the title. He plays in Group D. He plays in Group D. This is Group C. After this group is gonna be Group
如
D.
果能补到经济，哦，刷了一个
Call to Chaos.
艾斯里能不能补到经济？
这3个
Where's Milala? Jewel Lotus 3, Accomplice, and New Recruit. New Recruit's good. Accomplice is decent and duelist.
低一点的。
嗯，
Accomplice gets a lot better if you have like the infinite remover for like the duelist thing, because some combinations are like really good.
出的是装备，
Change your positioning. But I think New Recruit's better since it lets you squeeze in like the 4 Dragon Lord
没有
stuff
刷经济的情况，我就
and
能
lets you hit Lee Sin 2
3
very
上
quickly.
他这肯定是
Blinding Speed.
是还是要补一下。
He has 10. He's gonna go 10 Mythic. He's gonna go 10 Mythic.
对冲击就可以上去。
嗯，WU 那边
He's missing Hui. Okay, but Ice can't get to 9.
新的3费
You need to get to 9 to play 10 Mythic.
是吧？锤石对，
真有人敢拿，有人召唤了。
就发的不是那么好吧？但也能。
How are you, Frodan? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, Santa. Wait, does Riot really balance unit by AVP? No, I'm just saying like
给你3星嘛。
if you were to look at some of the unit stats, it's deceiving. But they look at a lot of things. They look at unit win rates on stage. They look at comps. They look at overall stats.
艾斯里弹那个2星的第3组，哦，2星的那个利比亚，
They look at multiple things when they balance.
有2星的艾希，
And then they also do eye tests. Like if they look at fights. Wait,
他没开6局，怪怪的。
you have Thresh 3. Oh, Call to Chaos. Call to Chaos. I was like, why do we just have a random Thresh 3 with no items? That's the Call to Chaos unit. Damn.
新人入队。
Is Relk in the other lobby? Yes, he is.
第二个拿了经济的海克斯，他决定硬扛，上人口直接13海，并且吃着吉星。
Hey Frodan, when you talked about your podcast TSI study hall yesterday, I thought the idea was really cool, and then I listened to it today and I have to say that I thought it was really good. I'm currently a Master's Grandmaster. I think the podcast is great for many TFT players, as some things are explained easily, but also the experienced players can take a lot with them, take the meta as tactics with them. Much appreciated, and greens from Germany.
如果能拿到会硬上
啊可
去
是
算一下多少钱？
Hanxing, going 8th.
62
7 mythic,
有
fortune.
有
Paid chat. Yeah, I know. It's just leftover paid chatters from my birthday stream yesterday. I forgot to turn them
相
off.
信吉星收菜收的是钱，现在相信吉星收菜收的是钱，然后下波直接拉人口，拉人口之后直接递到会，然后递到会之后直接13海成型。
Does the group change some games?
这个
What do you mean? Like they're gonna play League of Legends Arena in Group D?
接好就收
No, we're still playing TFT. Okay, here we go. Cash out. Cash out.
好
又是钱，而且还有莉莉娅上人口， 不会就可以。
会有吗？
Okay. Got an item.
好紧张。
Wow. What a turn of events. Yesterday, this trainer went Giga first. Today, he is dead.
13滴血2加山海，
Oh, he was at level 9. He was rolling for 10 mythic. He missed Hui. Oh, I missed that. I thought he was level 8.
哇，
He's level 9. He almost got to 10 mythic. Is he dead?
会在躲猫猫。
Oh, he's dead exactly.
他递到会就是
You know what the next encounter is? The next encounter is you get a random 5 cost, and it was gonna be Hui.
滴了几下
Oh, that sucks. That sucks. 6 Bruiser, Radiant Refractor, and got the Masterwork upgrade on this Dragon's Claw.
对，但是选胜
Damn.
会这波也没滴到。哇，
哦，他在
10 rolls for 20 XP. That's the Hui. That was the Hui. Surely you don't miss on 10 rolls for Hui.
吉星误人啊。
I mean, you probably do. You probably do.
但现在目前
Actually, I don't know. What's the likelihood of no Hui's out of the pool, roll 10 times on 9 for specifically one legendary? Does anyone know? Like, is anybody a math genius?
有很多
Or is Box watching my chat by any chance?
有点没了，
不是那么好。
69%.
踢得还这么差，独家踢这么差啊。
I don't believe you. Wasn't the trainer yesterday also with some very funny, innovating Locket story champion? Yes. You're right. Because he had a story weaver +1. I remember.
哦，被冰到了，
I remember.
没机会了，没重伤。对，
Lee Sin 2.
其实就要期待一下艾斯选手了，因为如果能，他现在是补了
8
量
bruisers, 3 altruist. Good setup for Binteum. I begrudgingly compliment his board building.
艾斯这里就很理智啊，
对
8级先递质量。
Listen, you guys.
直接生死，
Binteum,
8级先递质量。
whether you love it or not, or you like it or not, he is the best performing Korean player in TFT's history so far.
波经济，他的目标
Made it to 3 world championships for Korea. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
经济是够的。
You could argue like, well, Korea's not is like easier to qualify through, like whatever. But regardless of, he's the best performing Korean player overall.
少一张卡，
It's not by accident. There are some good players from Korea for sure. Okay, Silas too.
巴斗士，
So you love him or hate him, Binteum, he's got some good tournament stats.
分裂加兵甲，
分裂的当被制胜，
Bebe clear. Okay, yeah, sure. No one can touch the KR goat Bebe.
甚至还留了2张寒冰。
他还是选择了4。
I mean, if there's anything that's wait, we still have no items on the Thresh 3. I guess we have a Lowy 3, and we have no items for him anyways.
这张还是看起来
That just feels bad. No items Thresh 3 with Faded.
前排好打死。
Sniper's Focus, Rage Blade, Last Whisper Ash. That feels like low DPS Ash to me.
但赢2波应该就上去，他应该是20多点低，
We are losing out.
他现在应该是28。
嗯，对，
Milala, 84 HP stricken.
终于厄斐琉斯2了。
That's like saying I'm the greatest white cornerback.
2星阿泽，
Okay, I don't follow the NFL that closely.
这边补的还真的挺好的。
But I'm assuming you're saying white people are not good at being cornerbacks.
单身前3天降。
I have to take your word for it. I'm not familiar with the NFL. Oh, you know what's funny? I actually started watching the UFL, which is like a spring football league. Because basically my wife is a massive sports fan, so when on my paternity leave, and she's right now on maternity leave, we don't watch. Eagles is dead. I mean, he's stuck on 1 stars. We don't watch like a lot of shows. We watch like a ton of sports. So we watch like everything. We watch all of the NHL playoffs. We watch all the NBA playoffs. We watch the PGA Tour. We watch every tennis open. We watch Formula 1. I even watched IndyCar. I haven't watched NASCAR though. I haven't followed that. I haven't followed NASCAR yet, but I did watch the documentary series on him. And now I'm watching the UFL, which is like the springtime football league, which apparently is like this new football league that's springing up in 8 cities, something like that. And I was like, man, this is like watching like EU TFT for the NFL. Put some respect on Cooper DeJean. I don't know who that is. It's been around for a couple of years. It's kind of meh. Yeah. Apparently, it was like a fusion of like the XFL and some other things. I think the problem with this Ash setup is that I think one, it's a high power lobby, and I don't think his setup is like particularly insane with the Sentinels. And also, I think that his Ash DPS is a little bit on the lower side, and his frontline didn't look that good, even though he had a Lowy 3. So he had like no item thrush 3. It's called the Chaos, ended up being just like a very, very high HP target dummy. It didn't really do much. He's a white cornerback from Iowa that got drafted by the Eagles, but probably playing safety in the NFL. Ah, I see. Makes sense. My extent of knowledge of the NFL lately is the roast of Tom Brady. Which apparently his kids got really upset because they made fun of their dad at a roast, which you know, I think that's a failure of Tom Brady of not prepping his kids on what to expect. It also got me thinking, somewhere down the line, when Soju is ready to cash in, we should do the roast of K3 Soju. We should do like a full-on formalized thing. I'm down to do that. That's just his chat. Yeah, that's right. AKA Tuesday. The roast of K3 Soju, aka another Tuesday on Twitch. Both of the A Bruiser players top forward. If you're wondering if we put A Bruiser onto TFT Academy, we technically lumped it in with Kabuko because it's like the same exact board just without the hero augment. So we updated that. Because people are playing vertical bruisers a lot, but it's pretty much the same thing, except you don't necessarily always go for Kabuko 3. If you get a +1 bruiser, you just play Irelia. Also, is this Kabuko going infinite? Uko? Wait a second. Did he cast? Oh, he was about to attack the soldier. Oh, weird. Very weird. Wait, 2 people live? 2 people win streaking? TFT Academy tier list, Kabuko. So like basically, if you get +1 bruiser or the Kabuko hero augment, it's just that you skip Kabuko 3, but you're still playing like bruiser Irelia, you know, stuff like that. So it became like a composition people were playing like decently often. I don't think it's S tier. I think it's kind of like A tier. It places like top 4 really consistently. Like in tournament, it averaged like a 3.9. something like that.
结束了。
10 mythic, 10 mythic, 10 mythic.
石山海出现了，面对到了对面非常饱满质量的。
Okay, but isn't Milala's streak fraudulent as hell? Like, yeah, he has Lee Sin too, but he has like 1-star Diana, 1-star everything else. Actually, he has 2-star Wukong. Never mind. 2-star Wukong, 2-star Rakan.
是这边还能再
Never
补
mind.
装备，石山海三神域。
Okay, I think Milala loses to the 10 mythic board. I don't think he can deal with this. Mythic 3-itemed Azir.
打不了。这种有质量的13还是有点实力。
Wait a second. Why does it look like Kiana 2's about to farm the back? Never mind. Duelists are cool. Never mind. Duelists are really cool. I forgot one really important detail. Milala is playing duelists in Kiana 2.
3红得对到下。
I think he was wrong side. I think he needed his Azir to be on the same side as some of these other units, and also I think his front line
好难受啊。
he positioned and Kiana got to the back line.
随便换。
主要是
This looks like better positioning. This looks like better positioning.
盲僧这一波突了这个庄子之后，面对到了塔
Wait a second.
打完之后还好
Azir didn't target the Lee Sin.
沙皇，
Okay, yeah, he wins this fight. I think it's a positioning diff. It looked like a really bad. Like he let the duelist crack his weak side and then run to the back.
瞎子就是会输，因为对面有个不知名，人口太多了，就所有人。
But like it is funny because it's just a Kiana 2. That's it. It's a Kiana 2 with Gargantua resolve. You're telling me that actually beats the 10 mythic board?
能赢吗？
先相信。
Yeah. He has exalted. Oh, you're right.
他现在还有50块，他甚至要升10人了。
Soraka, Tristana, Diana.
我的天哪！
True. If Milala hits Irelia 2 though, he's also going to 10. Milala's also going to 10. I can see Milala capping high enough to win actually.
这一波只剩一个瞎子了。
No, Nala's casted. Lee Sin, wake up. Come on.
沙皇能不能放
Lee Sin. Oh, dude, the Nautilus was so clutch.
每一波都好极限啊！
God damn it. Mythic emblem? No, wait, heavenly emblem.
连上了。
Heavenly.
是的。
Yes. Okay, wait. Everyone got so much stronger, man.
快，安妮回来。
Oh, Lee Sin with, wait, is he going for Lee Sin 3? Hold on.
啊，有一张。
Oh, he aiming for GS. I see. He doesn't need the heavenly emblem. He has no spots for the heavenly emblem. I see. Irelia 2. Rello.
那
Reforged into okay. Edge of Night. That's good.
10人口，看站位。
还是得站位。
He already has red buff on Irelia.
哎呦，太难抓。
Positioning is better for Milala this fight. Positioning is better for Milala this fight.
太难抓这个瞎子了呀！感觉这波输了已经。
Come on. Lee Sin. Yeah. One more fight. Okay. 8 dude, look at this board. 8 duelists, 3 sage, 3 exalted. Like this board makes a lot more sense to go toe-to-toe 10 mythic. Because if you think about it, all Ice got was like a spot on the board to improve. Like he played Annie over something else.
太难了。
But Malala over Bard it looks like. But Milala gets to get like a giant team wide buff and Irelia too. That's huge.
而且还有200的信。
这边的这个站位是，至少
Good positioning again from Milala. Oh no, Kiana got locked out. That's fine. It's Kiana too. She doesn't do anything, quite frankly, at this point. Uh-oh. Oh, that Nautilus ults.
有机会吗？
泰坦很关键，很关键这波泰坦。
Okay, I think we lose this fight. Nautilus casted again. Dude, this Nautilus is a beast. What the heck?
就他刀妹被抓到了。
是，其实我觉得对于艾斯来说，这边就去抓这个单位就好。
Would you cut Yasuo and Darius 1 for better units?
看站位。
And if so, what would you cut him for?
团战发挥太重要。
Oh, he took out 4 Dragon Lord. I don't know. I think that board, the AoE board, could be worth.
13还太弱了。
This is hard.
恶性5费卡的13开都不行。
Another item for Rakan could be a big deal.
确实相对
Honestly, he needs to find another Kiana and sell the Kiana. He needs another Kiana, sell the Kiana, move the items. That's the best unit he can find right now. Didn't find it. Item for Rakan, Archangels, Shiv is also acceptable. Not finding the Kiana is actually a big deal. Okay, positioning should theoretically be better for Milala again. I think he's gotten the better positioning on ice most of these fights so far. Nah, this is not looking that good. Wait a second, Lee Sin! Oh, never mind, never mind. How did Yusuf do? He advanced. He advanced in this group. He got third. He got third. I mean, Malala's 8 duelisting is not working. Even though 8 duelist is good, I just don't think it's worthwhile. He sold a duelist. I'd also roll for 1 Kiana because I want to get these items onto Wukong. Oh, he's trying same side. Oh, same side. I don't know. Same side seems really bad. He he lost by like 1 million. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Nice try. I think his positioning, his previous fights were better, but I just think his board was lower power. That's okay. That's okay. I think the fact that he got stuck on Kiana too with 3 good items. If you could move these items somehow, and also upgrade. Like he's also playing too many 1-star units. I mean, he should lose. He should lose. On paper, his board looks worse. Also, Wandering Trainer on top of the Sentinels into 10 mythic. Okay, these Chinese casters are so biased. They're so hyped for ice. Where's the Milala love, huh? Where's the Milala lovers? Okay, let's look at the current scores right now. The current scores. Ice 15. Third, first. Lila first, 6th. Milala third in points. Kala, Binteum. Okay. All right, let's go into game number 3. Binteum outside the top 4. Sorry, buddy. 10 mythic should win. I mean, I'm pretty sure the 10 mythic board was stronger, yeah. But but the duelist player won a couple fights. Does the patch change mid-tournament? I don't think so. They're playing on tournament server. Ooh, Bard level 3. Okay. It's like 3 champions plus Silver Spoon. Sort of. Zoe and Aphelios. It doesn't matter since she's nerfed tomorrow, but the theory right now is never sell Kiana 2 unless it's for 3 item lead 2. Oh, so you wouldn't even put items on Wukong 2 in that situation? Man, I wanted to I wanted to move the items, but yeah. Oh, okay. That's how I mean, maybe I guess Kiana is that broken. No copying homework. Copying what? Replays homework? Ice has fortune to start things off. How many people are gonna open duels? I see a couple duelist augments. I mean, the homework is replay plays Duelist every game, and then if he doesn't play Duelist, he plays Story Weaver or Story Champion, right? That's the homework.
但可能是因为失败中变强，可以边失败边吃鸡，也是一个很好的选择。
I've never seen an individual so passionate about a comp as replay is to Duelist. I mean, replay on the very low is actually a good one-trick player. He was a one-trick Heartsteel player when he did really well in the Heartsteel Cup in set 10. Set 8, he was a good Twisted Fate player. He's kind of like he's like on the low key like a one-trick, but yeah. He just copies my homework. I mean, that's kind of true actually. Lasso skills, Duelist one-trick. Known Duelist merchant. Whoa, all of a sudden the replay haters just showed up magically in chat. Interesting. Interesting. I'm just engagement farming. I'm like, is this replay guy good? And then all of a sudden everyone just comes out of the woodwork. All the lurkers sit straight up, start spamming on their keyboard. Shojin Ari start things off with Faded. Set 8, I was a Jin one trick. I thought you played Twisted Fate to win worlds. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe my memory is wrong. Like Spellslingers, Infinite Team, and all that stuff. Ox Force Abuser. I mean, that sounds about right. All I remember was that he actually didn't one-trick a comp. He one-tricked an item. I'm pretty sure replay, all he did for Worlds in set 8 was build Guardbreaker. I think all he did was just build Guardbreaker and then like play double stack them on carries. At least that's what the narrative is. That's what the narrative is. 5 duelist opener for Milala. Keepers duelist for Double61. Double61 struggling today. So far. What doesn't kill you? Bow glove. I wonder if we'll see a Kaisa game out of Ice. Hi Frodan, I'm new to TFT. Is there a way for me to know what comps are best? Like a website or app that's curated by top players to give me insight on how to improve? Oh yeah, there's this cool, sexy new website where all the hot dudes and gals and all the just the attractive people who play TFT go to. It's tftacademy.com. TFTkindergarten.com. That's not even funny, man. That's not even funny. I mean, unless you're like, unless Drake plays TFT. That's a new website started by Drake. Ooh, we won here, so we snapped our 2 loss. You guys think Drake's done as a rapper? I mean, he probably goes back to pop music, but I feel like he got cooked so hard. It's gonna be hard to like to dip back into rap for a while, you know. Cook for life? Nah, not really. I don't think so. And dude, there's people who have done way worse things who stick around for way longer, even though they get called out. He's not cooked for life. I mean, he's gonna get memed on for life for sure. But like, come on, man. Not in an age. Not in this modern age, man. You only cancel yourself. That's basically how it works these days. Drake's career is over. I mean, I like the sensationalism about it, but it's not going to be over, man. All he has to do is do his usual thing, where eventually he collabs with people and like stays relevant. He all he does is like lean into the meme that he got cooked by Kendrick, and then people like him again. The thing of this, if you make fun of yourself, you kind of like take away the people's power. The problem is Drake tried so hard to front like he was actually hard, like he actually struggled in life. The only thing Drake's ever struggled for is to come up with a good insult for Kendrick to clap back. Like the only thing that he's ever struggled for is to write a verse by himself. He's never really struggled. So all he has to do is like stop pretending like he's ever had anything hard and meme himself, and then all of a sudden people are gonna like him again. It's literally the Eminem 8 Mile final battle. True, actually, I remember that. I watched that movie like when I was young. I watched that movie like 10 times. I thought it was so fun. I tried to learn like all the back. You know, I went through a phase where I wanted to learn how to like freestyle rap. I was like what, 12 or 13. I watched that movie like a ton. I don't know. I too was like a suburban Asian kid that like, whoa man, hip hop culture is so cool. Eventually I realized that it was just glam. I was glamorizing it, and obviously the thing about it is like most people who grow up from the hood do not want other people to do the same, because it's actually such a bad experience. You're always afraid. Like it's actually just such a bad experience. Spit something right, dude. I am not good with words.
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
Subbed for the Kendrick V.
I'm shy in front of the camera. Flip and size, thank you for the 8 months. In an alternate galaxy, Frodan became Asian Eminem. Dude, you know Kendrick's got some serious game when he's even saying that Kendrick's the GOAT. Like Eminem was basically saying like Kendrick's like one of the best to ever do it. This dude is a Pulitzer Prize winning artist, which is unheard of, right? And Drake's ego was so big. I don't know, man. It's like when Emily Wang takes her takes her ladder wagers against other top ladder players. It's not flaming. It's just like, man, you really have to be careful who you're swinging at sometimes. Hull Crusher and Seeker's Arm Guard. Can confirm growing up in an LSE is something I don't wish on anybody. It's rough, man. It's rough. It's something that's like they talk about, but because it's such a big part of pop culture, it's glamorized and people feel like, oh, it's cool. Like, yeah, you went through so much bad shit and you came out okay, and now you're successful because you're talking about the real problems. Like, no, man, I don't want anyone to go through that. Like, you know why we make war movies and teach that in history? Because we don't want people to repeat the same shit. Oh my god, this balloon's popping off. His decision to start beef was a guaranteed bot for. That's right, man. That's right. He's a telltale, a cautionary tale of like of having a bad crew. People who tell you like, nah, man, you can take them. Nah, you'd win. He was doomed from the start. 6 duelists, crash test dummy. He's gonna run into a little bit of problems with like getting like late game, getting his units potentially in the right spot. But crash test dummies is a little bit underrated for that, because it sometimes, as you see, jumps behind the front line, so it can actually be pretty good. Plus, sometimes crash test dummies like really mess up people who are sloppy with their backline positioning, because people put like Ashe and all the snipers like next to each other, so the crash dummies can hit like the Ashe. And same thing with like a bunch of other stuff. Like I see a lot of people still like clumping too much. They position things badly into like Lilia Morgana as well. It's another really common problem. 34 Fortune. He still doesn't have the next turn cash out, so it's at least 2 rounds until cashing out. Wang versus Setsuko, who you got? The thing is, man, it's not even like Drake doesn't throw out bangers, right? Like the whole point is like he's a successful artist for a reason. It's just that he underestimated what Kendrick can do, because the thing is like the argument is Drake throws like has like more stats or whatever, but like Kendrick doesn't play, like Kendrick knows LP is fake. He's not trying to put out like top 100 Billboard hits every single time. Dude, Milala's still 100 HP streaking with duelists. Here we go. 4-2 augments. Double61 hit +1 duelist. Where's Milala? Bottom center. Dynamic duo into Rakan. Okay. Wait, what is Dynamic Duo the best pick there? I guess his augment he got kind of screwed. Long distance palace, portable forge. Oh, I see. He wants the fast 9. Dynamic Duo for the fast 9. Because he's 100 HP. Ice won his fight. Ooh. You know what? Actually, it might be okay because he's not playing like a win out comp. But I don't know if that messes up anything in particular. Because if Ice lost 2 more, what is it? You lose. He'd be at like 14 HP ish, 12 HP. He probably wanted to lose 1 more and then win his 4-2 as opposed to win 2 in a row. Low key, we need more beef so we get more insane Kendrick music. I mean, I would say that it's like one of the most entertaining things that happened in music in a while. Oh, clutch win. I'm down to start some beef. Oh, that's Annie too. I'm down for some players to start beef and then drop some diss tracks. When's the Fnatic diss track coming out? Okay, the thing is, no one can diss Fnatic because they have Milala and Diss was about to make the back-to-back. Like everyone in this team has made back-to-back worlds except Kiyun. So the only person you could pick on in Fnatic is Kiyun. And I don't think we're about to drop a 3-minute diss track on Fnatic, and it's just Kiyun. Like Weishin set 8, set 9, Milala set 10, about to be set 11. Same thing with diss. Like you can't. How were you supposed to diss against that? Oh, the Binteum diss track. Oh, I'm down. Kind of an off-topic question. Are you still in contact with Firebat? Yeah, actually. I mean, we talk every so often. Firebat he actually plays TFT. He actually competed in a tournament under a Smurf. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but Firebat actually competes in TFT tournaments. His goal was to catch me in LP, which is I'm not gonna lie, not a very high goal, but you gotta start somewhere. Oh, this is a cool graphic. Everyone's look at the state of everyone's carry. Lilia 2, Syndra 2, Hui, Lilia 2, Ashe, Lee Sin 2, Kiana 2. And he's actually pretty strong because of that. Where's the leaker for the EWC? Oh yeah, that's the thing. We need our own, I was talking about it on stream yesterday. So we need our own slasher, or who's the guy at Overwatch that does all the roster stuff for Overwatch? We need an insider who like leaks everything so that we can see the drama, because apparently it's like there's a lot of drama going on. Okay, it's not like drama, but it's like there's a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes that's actually really interesting. I don't think anyone's like actually mad at each other. I think it's just more like there's like tensions, you know what I mean?
感觉可以。对面的莉莉娅身上带的是鬼书嘛？
我以为是那家。我以为是这家。是的，这家确实有点难。这家的
My glorious King Kiyun would prove you wrong for the third cup. Dude, Kiyun almost made it to Worlds last set. He missed it by a couple of placements. Okay, Tristana gives a bunch of gold to everybody.
那对于没有抽到主 C 的选手来说就很开心了。
我以为他打的是比逊。
对。
Kiyun almost made it to Worlds last set. So. Wait, Yasuo 3?
相对比而言，可乐这边的决斗在三家决斗的内卷中来说就没有那么舒服。
I am down for a Mort Dog diss track. It wouldn't surprise me if Mort Dog actually has sick flow and he just unleashes like a torrential outpouring against like Milk. Just like all the years of Milk just going, this Mort Dog guy, and just like and then Mort just drops like the diss track. Meet the yappers. The new diss track 818. Yeah, that'd be pretty funny actually. By the way, have you guys seen that? Not only just to put a wrap on the Kendrick Drake thing. Do you guys see that there's a kids bop version of the diss track? That's how you know you took a massive L. When the 7 to 12-year-old kids, there's a kids bop version of Kendrick's diss track. Instead of saying not like us, the track says we ride the bus. So the chorus is like we ride the bus, and then it just starts dissing him in like elementary school language. It's so funny. I'm not even joking. You can go look it up. Drake is a certified crocodile. According to the track. Certified alligator, certified crocodile. It's too funny, man. It's actually so fire. Oh, we lost it. Oh, we're dead. I mean, I don't think his spot was that good, but like, my God, Lilo also died. He was a Fortune player. Why isn't Milk streaming anymore? He thinks that well, he says he's gonna come back for step 12, but he doesn't think that he's like in good enough form to stream. Like he thinks he sucks too much, and he's kind of embarrassed to ever publicly appear about TFT. Like he doesn't want to be in calls on stream. He doesn't want to come on the podcast. He doesn't want to stream his own gameplay. He just doesn't want to do any of that. He thinks he's like too bad at TFT. He's like embarrassed about it, which is like silly because Milk being quote too bad is still like top 20, top 25 in NA, the hardest region. But yeah, he has really high standards for himself. Drake rapped over the BBL Drizzy beat on Sexy Red's new song. Yeah, I haven't heard that. Okay. 3 exalted. Okay, 3 exalted Lilia. Binteum hits Azir too. Kala. I mean, Milala's another top 4 here. So we have Milala, Ego Illusions, Double61. All, you know what? Fuck it. I'm down for Binteum to go 4th. CN 5678. CN 5678. Oh wait, no. Ice was the Fortune player, not Lilo. Ice was the Fortune player. What did Lilo play again? I had no idea Milk was so self-conscious about his TFT play. I mean, it's because for him, he just has really high. Like Milk puts himself as like you have to be like top 3 elite player or bust type of mentality. Like for him, he needs to be competing at a level where he feels satisfied to show other people. He's a perfectionist, and I think that's entirely understandable. Bloodthirster gauge on Lee Sin here for best item setup. Is NA actually the hardest region in your opinion? Yeah. I think China and North America are the hardest regions. I think they're hard for different reasons. I think China is hard because the sheer volume of competition, just because there's so many Chinese players and the region is really deep. And it's just so competitive. But in North America, not only is the talent pool pretty deep and the top players are really, really good, but also you have to sit and call with these other yappers and just listen to their mind-numbing takes about TFT. And that's like a really hard tax on your mental health. So NA is like really hard. Double spark, by the way. Double spark, 2 sparks. I think that's okay. I think if there's anything that I've kind of learned is that CN is spamming double shred like a lot when they have excess items. And that's become more and more popular, but this is like the 3rd time we've seen it over the past couple days where they just go out of their way to be like, yeah, 2 sparks or like spark shiv on stage 3. And life, don't forget about their takes on life. Yeah, exactly. Milk got 3rd at Worlds and was like, damn, I'm so bad. Yeah, he makes a few mistakes because no one plays perfect TFT. And he's really hard on himself because he knows that he could have it cost him potentially, and as a result, he's like really hard on himself. Wukong 2. Alright, you know what? CN 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, Binteum. Binteum versus Ice. If Binteum wins, CN 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, Binteum. This is your one time to redeem yourself. I will allow it. Uh-oh, Lilia. Wait, he has a Zir too? Never mind. He's good. No, that Nautilus! Okay, I mean, Binteum has Udyr too as well. Alright. Alright. It's a CN 5, 6, 7, 8. You love to see it. Oh no, is this the Zephyr one? Oh man. This is so bad for sniper players. Or rather, it's just so hard to deal with because they can just Zephyr the corners and you just have to like either lose damage or take the Zephyr, which you don't want to do. Is there a patch today? No, it's tomorrow. I was looking at the Not Like Us Kids Bop version. It's so funny. Yeah, I wasn't making it up, man. Okay, no one got ideal Zephyrs in this fight. Lee Sin's already on the back line. Moves back to the front line. Horn 2. Jesus. Lee Sin heal back to full HP. Alright, later, Binteum. Thanks for playing. He sent CN 5, 6, 7, 8, and then he takes the 4th. Graceful in defeat. This should not be able to proc on stage 6, the encounter. Oh yeah, I'm down to just remove it. I'm down to remove it. Or, you know what? You know what would make this encounter really funny? They gave you like 7 Zephyrs. And so basically, it's only so a unit 1v1s for 5 seconds. Of the fight. They lift everything but 1 unit, so then you have 2 units 1v1. Okay, you know, at least it'd be hilarious. I don't know. For 1 turn, yeah, for 1 turn, like 1 turn, 7 Zephyrs.
W1拿下了，因为 W1现在的积分是5分嘛，这个分数来说的话，确实需要一个比较高的分数在第3把帮他抬上去。
Radiant Zephyr. Okay, sure. Yeah, 10 seconds so they can 1v1. Oh man. And then you play Lucky Gloves. You have 14. Yeah, exactly. You can't even itemize half the stuff because you don't have space on your board. Like in this case, I think Milala doesn't have space. 2 set 2s. Oh my god. You're going for set 3. Level 10. Oh, Ash got caught by the Zephyr. Yikes. That's not good. I mean, it's so punishing to Ash. So punishing to Ash. Wait. Lee Sin got stuck? Also, he's on the right side. Oh, it all worked out. Oh, Milala top 2. Wait, Americas, Brazil, USA, handshake 1-2. Get used to it. Brazil and USA. Sending EU third. Not bad, not bad. I mean, we unite for a common enemy. Oh, that Rakan cast was nice. Oh, that Rakan. That Rakan wake up ult. Let's go, Milala. You know what? I'm down to adopt Brazil as Lil Bro, like with capital BR. I'm down to it for USA to adopt Lil Bro. Lil Bro BR. So, you know, it's cool. We played this game really nice. Evolution, solid top 2, but it's time for big bro Milala to sit little bro down. BT blue buff. Oh, Rakan got diamond hands and trench coat. That sounds like a nasty combo. Nautilus, where's Nautilus ult? Away from Irelia. Lee Sin healing all the way back. Ash casting. Oh, wait. All the Rakan's dead. Oh, what the heck was that? What? Oh, dude. The Ash arrow just like one-shot everything. What the heck? Oh, my. Just like Tactician's Cut number 2. We just got cleared. Okay, these Rakans. Okay, the timing of it was actually crazy because the Rakans split and none of them actually casted. So the Rakan actually split here. And then, wait, did he not get Diamond Hands value? Hold on a second. Is it me or did that Diamond Hands not activate? What? Oh, well, I didn't realize that was a thing. Okay, never mind. It's I guess that that was not good. That was not good. Okay, that's actually a really interesting interaction. I didn't realize. I guess I should look that up. Items. Diamond Hands activates at 50% HP, and then Trench Coat activates at 50 HP. So I guess it just doesn't work. Oh. Huh. Okay.
有点经济，毕竟不甘而足给的太多了，没办法拒绝啊。但是确实也
Today I learned. Did any of you guys know that?
快手看精彩对于解锁上分秘籍，快人一步。同样在下半场，我们也是邀请到了大家非常熟悉的一位选手来跟我们一起。
It works, but not with these gloves. Well, that's even weirder.
也是欢迎啊。
So like it works if you put 2 separate items on it, but not the thieves gloves.
因为 C 组确实被大家誉为一个偏死亡组，前面3场
It's the order you put it on. Okay, so what's the order then? You have to put Diamond Hands first or second?
我们这个李洛选手的天龙决斗拿到了比赛的3场的一个登顶，大家的分数咬得很紧。想问一下阿成，看完前3场的对决怎么
First.
我只看了前面那场。
Like I thought Diamond Hands was supposed to all like you're supposed to get the
还是决斗还是版本主流。
I thought you're supposed to get the Diamond Hands to activate, and then after the thing, after you're invulnerable, it splits into 3. Is it just the non-TG? Okay, so it might just be the TG interaction. Okay, this is Teemo Augment Reroll.
其实这也是外服跟国服有着不同的地方，比如说像上一把的狙，其实我们可以看到外服选手非常喜欢给艾希做这个无尽，但是在国服来说，相对比而言会少一点。这个也是
When co-procs, it rerolls the Diamond Hands and probably kills the effect. I got it. Gotcha. That's such a weird niche interaction. I had no idea. Because if so, I think that would have swung the fight for Milala, because his Rakan would have been able to cast and then all the split, and then that might have been a huge difference because it would have neutered the damage a little bit.
相对比而言，目前的积分情况 ，Ice 排名第1，米拉拉第2名，然后以及 Elisha 是第3名，黎洛是积分的第4名。大家的积分其实咬的真的挺紧的，我们的 C 组，所以感觉第4把会成为一个比较大的一个分水岭。哦，这边 Ice 又是吉星吗？因为
吉星开。
因为
我这2天
怎么说？
这2天感觉 CN 选手。
Okay, we got Fortune Start here for Ice.
没有。其实我们也是看了阿成你的对决了，真的是运气问题，几波我都觉得能救了，但是被卡的有点。
我是没办法的，但我希望，因为铲山选手是因为就是云顶玩的少嘛，就他们可能是经常玩铲山，突然间才跑来玩这个云顶的。我希望。
Okay, Silver Augment.
因为玩的再差，也有一个云顶选手给他们垫。
Start things off, so they can all roll their augments twice. So you get to look at 9 augments.
白色的选择目前是没有看到定制古董的，运力不足还是有比较加有哦。
Find vintage players available. I wonder if some of these players just think find vintage is an always pick. 1, 2, 3s, going for max econ. This is still another unit.
对于他来说，其实就是10块钱。
是。那之前企图老师说，我们艾斯选手是
1, 2, 3s is so troll because like it feels like you have to sell units that you want to hold to potentially 2-star. I kind of wish 1, 2, 3s like wasn't in one orb and it lets you pick up like everything except for like the last unit. It's like a quality of life change as opposed to like you have to have all this bench space, otherwise you can't get it. Binteum took branching out. Okay. Oh, Double61 took branching out. Milala took buried treasures. Disto, please stream. I need to watch you to fall asleep to awesomeness. Yeah, Disto, please turn on your stream so I can sleep. You know, I think that's a compliment. I think it's a compliment. Hey, Frodan, do you know what happened to Bebe? I mean, I'm pretty sure Bebe lost his job. Tried to figure out a way to stay in the TFC community because Twitch Korea shut down, so he lost his primary stream of income. Tried to stay engaged with the community by offering his suggestions for free on twitter.com. Was met with a meaningful amount of discourse and resistance to his ideas, and I think quit TFT. He's now studying business and trying to do something else. Actually, I got to spend some time with Bebe every single time I went to go cast Worlds. So set 7, 8, and 9, I worked with Bebe. And was it? Wait, did I work with him set 9? Bebe cast at 9 Worlds? Probably not. Either way, I work with Bebe a few times at Worlds and at Summit, and it turns out he actually did do business stuff outside of TFT. He was like trying to run a business with this girl he met. Like they're really good friends, and so like he was trying to do a business. I forgot what kind of business it was. I want to say it was like something like clothing or something like that. But like he actually was interested in doing business outside of TFT, so that's probably what he's doing now. Whoa, Lee Sin, early Lee Sin. That's sad. He was a good guy. Wait, everyone has 4 costs. Find vintage, 40 gold, open fort. Okay. I think deep down inside, Bebe really thought he was helping everybody. Like I think that's kind of the sad part about it all is that I think he legitimately was doing things because he thought it was in the best interest of everybody. Man, everyone got that 4 cost. So the JG for Syndra, good build around piece. Ego got Galio off the carousel. So what do we do with this blue buff now? Blue buff is like fine on, it's like good on Syndra, fine on Lilia if you want to play around the Lilia lines. I mean, maybe in his mind he's just gonna play blue buff and then figure it out later. But he's not holding like Ari, he's holding Zyra pair. Lost his streak, that's not good. Does Virtue of the Martyr go on high HP units whose max HP is relevant for the heal? Virtue of the Martyr tends to want to die early in the fight. There's been scenarios where I've wondered if Virtue of the Martyr ever should not die fast, but in general you always let it try to die fast as quickly as you can. Because the HP burst that you get swings fights and can often be determined what ends up being... Like it ends up being the reason why you win or lose a fight because that extra burst heal could be very swingy. So you generally want it to be on, like you don't always want to put it on like low HP targets in the sense that like you want to put it on units that can die quickly, but you also need to position somewhat in a way where it can die. So you don't want to put it on a low HP unit like Teemo in the back necessarily. You want to put it on like, you know, frontline units ideally, because it gets targeted. Blue buff Riven reroll. Oh, yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Story Weaver. Oh, he's doing some CN tag. Red blue KO. Red blue KO. Gojo Zyra. Okay. Another silver? It's kind of boring. Why do I keep seeing people from China, Korea doing this pose where they hold up their hand near their face doing half circle? That's just like a cultural thing. It's kind of like being a cute thing. It's kind of the same as when they do the peace sign, or when they do like this, they do like the check mark or like the finger gun under the chin. It's like a cute pose. Find vintage with all these items. With fortune as well. He can even reforge the spatula into an item for find vintage here because he has 6 components. I think he's gonna slam BT and then want to make items for find vintage. Smart. So he reforged the spatula. Nice. Really well done. Well done. I mean, he's losing with fortune anyways. If he can, he's gonna probably push his luck because I think he's only gonna be on like 2 or something luck right now. So he pushes his luck. Hopefully, he gets like a 3 or 4, and then he's able to cash out another set of items. cashes out. Oh, okay. I guess he wants out because he doesn't want to hit roll like a 6. I can see that. He's like afraid of the high end variants.
米拉拉熬过这一波就真的有点起飞了。是的，这一波熬过去再拉人口应该很难输。
但米拉拉一直都没有叠这个森林，其实。
他没有，他选择敌对。
It's supposed to be like a half heart to the cheek. Sure. There's a lot of different poses you can do. I don't know all the poses. I'm not familiar with the Uwu tech or the Uwu meta. Skipping Kaisa and shop. Milala 100 HP streaking again.
就是我不确定啊，就正常来说的话，一般就是你前面先变的话好过你后面变得好一点，后面再去补装备是。
Check mark under the chin is for a V-shaped face, which is supposed to be more attractive. Ah, okay, I see. In anime, the check mark chin is usually a I'm handsome pose. Okay, I will take your guys' word for it. I'm not familiar with all these different things.
说实话，这边还真不一定会输米拉拉。
IE Rage Blade, really good setup, especially with the Ink Shadow. Tattoo of Fury is good early. Keepers helps on the way, so 2 duelist players. Spite. I mean, I think Spite's underrated in duelists. People really hate this item. Understandable because Spite was like so terrible for a while. Mellow, thank you. Would Milala slam JG if he wasn't playing for JG's a fine item on Syndra because you have so much AP. If you're able to link the Ari Syndra because your frontline is so good for Dryad. Five Story Weaver. So we just need Garen plus Zoe and we have 7. He's about the natural Galio 2 with the pre-level. I'm feeling it. Ice? Oh, Ice started a new fortune streak. I see. So he pushed his luck, rolled a 3, saw that he can play for another streak for a little bit of econ, and got okay. That's interesting. He ended up taking a conservative approach. Wow, level 8, 40 gold. The timing is perfect though. He can now roll for duelist and transition out. I really thought he was gonna push his luck. Eternal Flame. Just on a pair, rolling down, just on a 2. Lee Sin pair. Hey! Lila. Does he have Exalted? Kiana plus... I thought that was Malphite, potentially. Dude, that would be too insane. Malphite plus Kiana. Asa put out a tweet yesterday saying that he thinks Exalted is the best trait of all time in TFT. Morello Tom Cash. I guess it's just because he's an item holder. Anyone else think Exalted is the best trait to ever exist in TFT? I don't know if I think so, but it made me think about it a little bit. Threats aren't even a trait. The no trait. The best trait is no trait. Sounds like a paid actor. Yeah, people who who have favorite things, favorite aspects, or favorite parts of the game are paid actors. That is true. That is true. Disho replied and said he likes scraps and admin more. Heartsteel was broken, but so far, I mean, I think Heartsteel is actually up there. I think anybody who doesn't say Heartsteel was not being honest with themselves. Like the reason why Heartsteel was so overplayed, or the reason why it didn't get nerfed, like all secretly didn't want to get nerfed because Heartsteel was actually really, really, really fun to play. Milala rolls. He's at Syndra pair, 30 gold. Like everyone had the Ezreal disease because it was just actually so fun to play. I'm pretty sure that's why there's some weird agenda that everyone says. You know what? That's my new take. The reason why everyone thinks set 10 was so balanced was because they think Heartsteel was so fun, and Heartsteel was the only thing that you could play towards the end, and so they're like, yeah, it's fine because everyone plays Heartsteel, so it's balanced. That's probably why everyone thinks set 10 was so good balance wise, because they think Heartsteel was so fun to play. That it's just coloring their memory of it.
前被统治的时刻。
Double component. Dude, Hanxing's about to go 8th again. I think that eliminates him.
拿下了。韩信是决斗，刚好。ice 这边想要这个乌迪尔。可乐也拿到了莉莉娅。I love Country and Riven and Yone Reroll. I thought the set was amazing, actually. Well, there you go. Don't let anyone... Okay, the thing is, I don't want to try to make it sound like I'm trying to convince you the set wasn't good. I think set 10 is up there for one of the best sets TFT's ever done. I think top 3. Holistically. Top 3 holistically, I think. Nice. We hit Syndra 2. Faded on... Probably Azir if we could hit it, but maybe puts it on Ornn. But I mean, I wouldn't say that it was entirely that well balanced for a good portion of the sets compared to the way everyone makes it out to be. When I say everyone, I mean like the loud voices who say like set 10's balance was so much better than set 11. What happened? I think those people have terrible memory. Hanxing's dead. He just practiced other Fine Vintage. I mean, Fine Vintage is very first array. It's actually just it's a critical mass augment. Once you have too many, you just stop losing. But you lose a lot until then. The disco music also slapped. That is true. That is true. Can Exalted be the best trait if the discussion immediately divulged into Heartsteel? I mean, I think some people can feel like Heartsteel was Exalted is their favorite. But I mean, I think Heartsteel is probably my favorite trait they've made. Easily my favorite cash out mechanic. Like econ trait. And I'm trying to think if there's anything that I enjoyed more. I'm pretty sure 75% of the players in TFT just have a fetish for complaining. No complaints. I mean, I think that number's a little low. The only patch I hated during set 10 was R Sentinel. That was my least favorite patch for sure. I think R Sentinel was the worst patch of set 10. Agreed. It was also the longest patch, which sucked. Maybe that's hand in hand. That patch was too long, and I didn't like the meta, so... 6 Porcelain. 6 Porcelain still does well in the stats if you can hit Ash 2. A lot of people think that you don't really play Porcelain anymore, but 2 Porcelain Emblems? I can see Binteum top 4ing from here. Wait a second. If Binteum tops 4, you know what that means? CN goes 5, 6, 7, 8 again. I'm alright with that. Ego Illusions still hasn't hit Galio too, but he is 86 streaking. Lilo. Oh, what's happening to Kiana too? He's Zephyr is Kiana too. Punish him, Ito. Punish him, punish him, punish him. Yes. Ice lost again?
No, Binteum lost. This Binteum guy, man. He needs to hit Ash 2. He needs to hit Ash 2. Also, he's solo frontlining a 1-star. He's solo frontlining a 1-star Amumu with Redemption, and Annie 2 with Crown Guard is second row. It's a little weird. A little weird. I think the difference between tournament balance and even GM plus balance is huge. I mean, that's not uncommon. I think in general the ladder balance is very different from tournament balance. Shroud on the Nautilus. That's good enough, honestly. You might be thinking that this clump is the most important, but like this Nautilus is also important too. I mean, shrouding a ton of units versus shrouding the most important units. He does have Irelia too, though. So like, his Lee Sin 2, Irelia 2 setup is really strong. I don't know about this set. It's definitely very creative, but it's my first set time not being diamond in probably 5 set. I think it's the level, champ percentage, and lower champ pools. It's because this set... Okay, so here's the thing. There's a lot... I'm about to say some hard truths. It's because you're not a diamond caliber player this set. If you're not hitting diamond, you're just not good enough to be in diamond. But the thing is, you can be. You just have to change your mentality and shift some of the things that you thought you knew before and throw it out the window. Like the thing about TFT, I hope you didn't close the window. The thing about it is in TFT, it doesn't ask you just about like, do you know the comps and the builds and the items and the augments? It also asks you, are you willing to change the way you approach the game? Because they transform a lot of the way the game is played at a fundamental level. Like set 11 changes the way, or it's fundamentally different from the way you played set 10. Because set 10 gave you headliners, which reevaluates board strength and how you're going to look at augments, how you're going to look at economy. And that's different from set 9, which gave you legends and portals, which changed the way you look at everything else as well. So every set you have to kind of redo and break down the way you thought about the game, you know, in profound ways. So I'm not trying to flame. I'm saying that maybe the way you thought about the game at a diamond level needs to shift. Double61's dead. Ice is dead. 7 Story Weaver. Eagle Illusions crushing the lobby. Binteum dead again. Binteum top 4. That's okay. Milala big time streaking with Duelist. 7 Story Weaver, the big surprise here. I was surprised how strong Eagle's Illusions mid game was with just 1 stars, but he did hit Irelia, so 7 Story Weaver can be good. He also hit 2 emblems. Worth noting. CN678. You love to see it. You love to see it. No, I'm not saying this to like to rank shame, okay? I don't want people to be like, get good, you sucked it up. I'm talking about like just because what worked last set doesn't mean it's gonna work this set. And everyone is also getting better. The average diamond player now, I'm not even joking, the average diamond player now could probably climb to like grandmasters back in like set 1 and set 2. There are players who were former challengers that get stuck in diamond now. Like I've had people who got challengers in like set 1 and set 2, and then they recently picked up TFT in like set 10, and they got to diamond and they couldn't get above diamond and got to mat. Like there's like people are better at the game now, a lot better at the game. It's because of all the stats website. I mean, you have access to it as well. It's an equal playing field. Stats aren't the enemy. They're just it's like we just understand more about it. So as a result, everyone gets better at the game. The average player is way better now because there's so many great resources like TFT Study Hall. You know what? Not truer words have never been spoken. New podcast is out, by the way. You should check it out. Me, Kermex, Dish Soap sit down for like an hour and a half and we just yap about TFT. It's honestly a really good podcast. I enjoy doing it a lot. The 2 podcasts that I'm doing, I enjoy a lot. We also had the Don't Talk If You Don't Know podcast later this week. Kindred 3, 7 Faded, 4 Dryad. I think Kindred is a little bit like the Kiana of the Faded line. Like the Kiana 2 can just secretly do a lot of damage for duelists. It's not that much secret anymore. Everyone kind of knows it. Same thing with Kindred. Kindred can actually like do so much work in the Faded Dryad line. And if you get Kindred 3, just like if you get Kiana 3, it can actually be even the primary carry of the comp. Just very, very sneaky, subtly doing tons of damage that you're just not paying attention to. Sports analytics haters vibe, they always existed. We're just better at quantifying them. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like that as well. But I think some people prefer to play in a less solved environment. A lot of people like less solved environments because they want more freedom to not have to take the game as seriously and not as competitively. Like TFT is a lot more fun to a lot of players when no one has stats, because then people aren't gravitating towards what is the statistical optimal lines, and it makes it feel like the game is more fresh and dynamic. And I can understand that. I will say that TFT is also inherently a competitive game. So you can't expect people to play in this like fun optimization. Like a lot of people's fun is doing optimal builds and trying to gain edge and climbing LP. People love that about TFT. So if long term that's a problem with you, that's not going to change about the game. Long term, that's not going to change about the game. You're getting upset at something that is only going to continue to progressively become more and more of a thing. And there's plenty of other games you can go to explore and have a meme good time. You know what game I started playing again on my phone in bed? I started playing Super Auto Pets again, because that's a game you can always put down to take care of the baby at any given time. I don't play TFT and mobile anymore. I'm quitting TFT mobile. I'm sorry. If more dogs here or anybody, I've had enough. I'm quitting TFT mobile. This shit is not fun for me. But it's fun for some other people, but it's not fun for me. At least not until the reroll meta's back. If the reroll is meta back, I'm down to play TFT mobile. But until then, I'm out. I started playing Super Auto Pets. That game is just like, you could just meme around and have fun and mess around with builds, and there's a lot of people playing suboptimal stuff. Highly recommend if you enjoy that. It's also free. Just like TFT, you pay for expansions, and you don't even have to do that. You can just have fun. Okay, Milala versus Eco Illusions 1-2 again. All right. Here we go. 7 Story Weaver versus 7 Faded Azir 2. We need a third Azir item, preferably a mana-based item. I also think that Milala's favored, even though Eco Illusions is 10. I mean, the trade-off is Milala's at 9 right now, Eco Illusions at 10, but Milala has combat augments and also is about to get 3 item Azir. And I think Eco Illusions is pretty close to capped out, so I'm pretty sure Milala wins here. Is Soju retiring from competitive? He gets eliminated in one tournament on the first weekend. You guys are thinking that he's gonna retire, man. You guys are such knee-jerk reactive fans. Like, come on, man. It's just one tournament. Oh my god. Milala wins. I mean, that's bad news. Milala's not even 10. Oh, Milala's rolling to 0 for Thresh 3. I'm pretty sure Soju's gonna have a longer career than most other TFT players, mainly because I think not only is he very like successful with his stream, but also because I think he's like some of the most addicted to TFT players out of anybody. Oh my god, that was so close. Oh my god, that was so close. He positioned a little bit differently to separate his comp. I'm not sure if that ended up being the diff, but it also could be TG items on things like Rakan. Also, oh, Milala hits Thresh 3. Okay, that's a big jump. Shouldn't America really be USA? Kind of dominating. I don't know what to tell you, but some of our best players from the tri-state area lost to Toronto in the head-to-head. They actually had a Toronto versus the tri-state northeastern part of the USA, and Toronto won. What? Wait, we lost again? That was a very convincing fight. Okay, Thresh 3. Dryad Emblem for Milala if he wants it. TG is also good. He's taking TG to deny. Dry is not that insane for Milala. It's not going to spike him for 4 to 6, I think. And he has Thresh 3. Oh, we got TG on set as well. That's big. My go-to game while distracted is Hearthstone Battlegrounds. It has TFT aspects, but much more chill, can brainlessly play. I mean, Hearthstone Battlegrounds, Super Auto Pets have a lot in common. Like, a lot in common. It's actually almost the same type of game to me. Except Super Auto Pets is asynchronous, which is really nice. You can take hours per turn if you want, instead of like 30 seconds. Oh! Oh, okay. Wait, we're going to 7-6? My god. Aurelia 3, sell board. Aurelia 3, sell board. Sell board angle. He's playing double Aurelia. Oh, TG. Man, there's a lot to do this turn. Wait, he sold his other Irelia as well. Okay, never mind. I don't know. I feel like the Thresh 3 is just hard to deal. Oh wait, Thresh 3 died. He didn't cast again. Azir? Oh. Okay, Milala 1 HP went out. Let's go. USA, baby, USA. Carrying Canada since when was Canada instated as a nation state? By the way, this guy HN is kind of like the pretty boy of CNTFT. He's like the ladies' man. People are like, oh my god, HN's so cute. He's like Kiyun. The Kiyuti. Any Kiyutis in chat? All right, Milala first in points, guaranteed to advance, dude. That, you know what that means? That means North America, 3 players we sent to TSI, 3 players advance. I mean, go ahead, keep saying like, oh, NA 5th best region, Binteum. Go ahead. While Binteum barely may make it through. Who are the 3? Milala, replay, and dish soap. Milala, replay, and dish soap. All right. Last game of this group, and then we're gonna go to Group D. Group D has like Sologo Song and Relic and all of them.
经济。
I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom very quickly. BRB. Thanks for watching, everyone.
而言，白色跟金色会比较多一点。那我们也是期待第5场的一个对决，都很平庸啊，这3个。然后金城镇冠冕是没人选。过去了。
得有人选。3个都很普通，都还可以。
均衡一下。
米拉拉喜欢提点数。
是。3一子的 Invitational， 就是他现在的积分也挺高的，对于他来说稳就好了。这我上一把好像看过呀。为什么他的开局又是灵魂莲花加诺手？那诺手这一把也是尊者，一会儿可以看一下我们的尊者体系卡。
今天的这些专属强化多不多？
还行，有一家幸运爪来说的话，成绩还不错。但是有点辛苦，因为在找3星的可库珀的路上花了很多钱。但是只要是拿到专属，其实我觉得成绩都还不错的。但是昨天有一把是，吉诺怒放的 Nico 确实成绩不太好，因为确实就是在专属里面，吉诺怒放排名应该不是很高。
对，2费的首先也没这么好踢，而且其实强度甚至可能还不如这些1费。
是。也期待这一把可以有比较高质量的强化符文的刷新吧。因为白色的刷新就面临着很多决斗，就大家如果看到古董拿还是不拿，能不能忍住呢？可乐选手这边是想要急星吗 ？W61 2星的可恶，我2星的盖伦，这2个但凡来一个
，All right. What's the portal?
刷个金色，机会很大。
对，就是跟我一样，开局的时候不管什么利不利息，这2张卡
3 champions.
拿多少张？
有血手龙牙，
刷了金色，来看看，
Can I get lore on why this dude named himself dish soap? Your mom's favorite cleaning product. Got him.
他写个3天泰坦。
是的。
他的冒险启程应该得刷的吧？还说他的基础有点好，真想拿冒险启程。
Riven 2, top right. Okay, for ice. What do we got here? Gold tier augments. Anything cooking? Midnight Siphon for Binteum. Do it. Take Midnight Siphon and go bot forward. Do it. Oh, he took Sage. Took Sage.
是的，这边也有2圣贤。寒之之路也是帮自己快速补充经济。
Binteum. Why are you making me relive it, bro? Oh, you mean the chat? I mean, I had to catch up on what I missed. All right, so Yasuo 2 here for Binteum. Sage, the road less traveled by. Put Sages in the middle, so he's gonna play kind of Lilia or Sage Flex. Ice with a Riven 2. 2 Call to Adventures. Oh. Green Kale to start things off. Interesting. And Milala is guaranteed through. Looking good. Slamming. Lilua took Spirit Guardians. Got 1 duelist player.
然后冒险启程要快速的去叠这个天使，但是一边好像是蓝色，一边是红色。
3S 这边拿的话是有道理的，因为它是有2只热纹，所以选择考虑了直接拿。
对，而且把石像鬼也快速做出来了，能不能打出
Nashers on RE2. Slamming the Malala's just gonna lose here. That's fine. Encounter on carousel. Sometimes losing is not even that bad. Stage 2 when you see the encounter on carousel. I'm convinced if you're playing like a specific reroll comp or something like that early on. Like you have a hero augment and you see an encounter on stage 2 for the carousel. I feel like you should almost always 3 loss. So you can, because some artifacts really are unfair on some of these reroll comps. Like if you get like Wits End on Bar or something like that, it like takes it from like this like Bard, which is like a C tier comp, into like an A tier / bottom of S tier. Like the comp is so good when you're able to get like the good artifacts on it. Okay, maybe not S tier, but like it's just like that's one example. Or really powerful things like the innervating lockets onto Garen or the talisman on Shen, Silvermere Dawn, stuff like that. And then there's also other things that like are good as well. Like maybe you get 2-star 2 costs for reroll, support items. I don't know. There's just like a lot of encounters on carousels that can like really be insanely good for reroll. Lichbane Kindred, yeah, but apparently that's bugged. I didn't realize this. And part of the reason why Lichbane is so insane on Kindred is because it's a bugged interaction, kind of similar to Aphelios. Her casts count as Baboom twice or something like that. What? He hit Morgana as well? This guy just gets 4 EXP for free every turn? Or is it 5? What the heck? What up, Scotty? This Binteum guy's kind of a cheater. He's not slamming irons because he doesn't want to win because he's on 3 loss, but looks like he's gonna win. He gets 4 EXP. 4 EXP plus a natural 2, so he gets 6 EXP per round. Why do I feel like Binteum's gonna be like level 7 hit Wukong with road less traveled by? What's bug with Aphelios? So Aphelios is when he casts, he shoots like a bunch of different things, like projectiles, and that apparently activates Baboom immediately instead of waiting for the second cast. And that's same thing with Kindred. This Binteum guy is such a high roller, man. But you know what? I'm kind of down for Binteum to advance because it just keeps the tournament interesting, you know? You know when you guys watch the reality show like The Bachelor or something like that? And you just like wonder why they always keep the worst person around? Always? Like the villain of the season? Like the person who's clearly on there for the wrong reasons to try and get clout? Like that. Binteum hanging around just keeps the drama. Keeps the drama. 5 Story Weaver. Like Setsuko? Wait, what? Setsuko's really good. Oh, you think Setsuko's the villain? Interesting. I view Setsuko as kind of like Gary Oak, and Soju is kind of like Ash Ketchum. 25 years, 1 championship ring. And then Setsuko's like, heh, 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 smell you later. And he's like, and he just jumps to 2K LP. Long shot. Early Nautilus is not bad as well. 5 loss. Kula's on the bubble. I think 18 points is right now where Binteum's at, and he's at the cutoff. Kula's at 17, so he kind of needs to have a good placement and outplays Binteum. Prismatic coming in here. Wait, did Binteum get a Sage emblem? Stationary support into Moonstone and Zeeks. What a combo. What a combo. Isn't that actually really good? Because it's like they're both backline support items. Wow. Jewel Lotus 3. And Professor Oak is dish soap. I mean, dish soap's not old. Professor Oak is Robin. Probably. Target dummies from set. Okay. 3 target dummies.
还真递过的，他2星，
对他经济也很好啊。
他刚刚又递了一下吧。
Binteum did get Sage.
对，他是40块钱的。
Milala faded.
40块钱他是递过的。
Lilua sniper. Wow, sniper crop. Wow, that combo was ridiculous. Well, you know, Spear Gardens apparently is not that insane, but it helps get your front lines rolling. I mean, that's the most important part. Is Precedent Brock? Now, isn't who's when Ash started teaming with Mei, they brought her they brought like the little brother around. You guys know what I'm talking about? The kid that's like 4 feet tall. Max, yeah, that's Precedent. Yeah. He brought little bro. Okay, Binteum got a vest on Galio. Milala didn't take the Syndra despite playing Faded. Milala took Tier because he needed it. I want to see these KO carries.
现在目前看下来，左边的一个阵容来说，目前能看到3家减脂，2家居，反观决斗就变得只有1家了。
米拉拉又是一个独家的灵魂莲花，吗？
应该是因为做了灵魂莲花转嘛，但冰城这边其实也挺可惜的，因为
Precedent is Nurse Joy. What do you mean he's Nurse Joy? That doesn't even make sense.
高圣贤。
That means Precedent is like the primary love interest of one of Soju's friends in his group. That doesn't even make sense, man. Dude, this Morgana is just burning everything down. And Kola actually clumped a lot of his snipers. Oh, he even put his Galio in the second row. Kind of interesting. Ego Illusions, another Story Weaver streak. I mean, his stationary supports are insane. And then he got his early Galio rolling. Double Rageblade. He's gonna dual carry Aphelios plus Ash. That's fine. Aphelios 2 can actually do a lot of work. Setsuko is Charmeleon, just angry at everything. If Setsuko is Charmeleon, then Soju is Pidgeotto because of the hair. Cien is Team Rocket going 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Frodan is Nurse Joy in the best way, the ghost support here. I don't think so, man. 4 components. Okay, let's see what Colette gets here. Oh, all front. Oh god, 3 rods. Crown Guard, Declaw, Death Cap. Actually, you can save 1 rod for Rageblade. Yo, these items are kind of booty. Okay, so he did what I was talking about, Declaw plus Crown Guard, and then he's gonna save the rod for Rageblade. So then that's actually not that bad, because then the last item you can make is another rod-based item like Morello or something. It's just awkward right now because he wants to have the Rageblade and too many rods, but maybe like one, like you have my bow is good. Encounter Tristana. Soju is war total because he's 008. I like that. That's funny. Nah, there's got to be a Pokemon. How many Pokemon are there? There's thousands, right? You have to pick an entry number that actually aligns with his score line.
好卷。哎，这边没有。
这边选择了东莞人组补了经济。
没有加里奥。
Have you guys been he's rolling down here, see if he can hit Irelia. I mean, Irelia on 8 would just be really high roll, but he does have a plus. Does he have a +1? He doesn't. He has Call to Adventure. Kaisa 2. Whoa, Aphelios. Wait, where did this come from? Aphelios 3? What the heck? 888 is Zacian. There's roughly over 1,000, not thousands. Yeah, not yet. We'll get there eventually. Oh my god, this Lee Sin one. Keepers, Time Deadly, Duelist +1. It's too perfect. It's too perfect. We're looking for Ash. Tattoo and Bombardment ends up being really good with the Rage Blade as well. Like we talked about for the snipers. Free Heavenly. I think some people would be tempted to slam Titans here, but he's one round away from Carousel. And I wonder if there's anything else he wants to build instead of it. He doesn't have anti-heal, he doesn't have Last Whisper, doesn't have Irelia, so he might need to just make Last Whisper. Binteum. Binteum losing. Has anyone been seeing Stephen A. Smith do like Pokemon commentary on his show? People are like, could Mewtwo take on LeBron James in a 1v1? Like in a game of 21 or something like that. Actually, it's not. He says Mewtwo. It's just, if you don't know, it's like Stephen A. Smith basically getting viewer questions. You know how like me and Distop on TFT Study Hall ask for questions from viewers? Oh, we hit 7. Oh, we hit, yeah, really nice. Green, blue, blue. Call to Adventure, Jewel 3. I like it. Oh, Galio 2's big. Irelia 2? Locking the shop. He's not going to sell his Zoe. Smart. Surely we win this fight, even though we have Galio 1. Uh-oh. Okay. And KO cast. And Jolos 3. Boom. Stephen A asked for like viewer submission questions, and they always ask him like, who are you taking as your star, like as your star franchise player, like Shrek or Sully from Monsters Inc. And then they just keep asking him ridiculous fictitious things, fictitious characters of like who would be better as like in this like sports franchise athlete scenario. Someone asked him if Mewtwo could take on LeBron in the game to 21, and it's just so funny, man. He calls him Mewtwo. Mewtwo. He's got the tail. He's a psychic type. I like that. He goes so analytical about that. He just like, he talks about his moves. Well, could he? I mean, you just gotta listen to the clip, man. He gets so serious about the analytics. He's like, Sully's 6 feet tall, looks like he could bang in the paint. I'm going with my man, Sully from Monsters Inc. Yeah, I'm about that. That looks good. Mewtwo. Got that tail? Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Psychic type. He's like, he's so dramatic and into it. I love it. Declaw Warmogs. Warmogs is pretty good for Wardens, I guess. Oh wait, he actually has the ability to pick a component here. No anti-heal? Does he have blistering strikes? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Maybe he doesn't need it. Maybe he doesn't need it. I might be missing something. Red buff and Shiv. Oof. Ice. Okay, I think Ice should be through, but 23 is, I think, exactly at the cutoff. He might not make it. Ice might not make it. Milala going 7th. Is it a foul if Mewtwo takes the ball from LeBron psychically? Maybe. I don't think it's a foul because there's no contact. It's not a physical attack, right? It's a mental. It's more of a mental attack or the psychic forces. But does Mewtwo get to play with his abilities? Like, how fair are we talking about? Because I'm pretty sure Mewtwo could just keep denying the ball with his psychic abilities. Not to mention his length is insane. If you guys know, Mewtwo's tail is a big part of his devastating physical domination, is because he has the tail that can, like, he can go for the steals, he can go for the blocks, and it's not goaltending unless it goes above the rim, right? Six Dryad, 5 Faded, Zoe 3. Ego Illusions is online. Ego Illusions is doing really well today. His 7 Story Reaver build. Jewel Lotus 3, you might be thinking is good for the Zoe, but it's also really good for the KO, because you want the KO to be able to do maximum damage. KO's the carry. Milala out in 7th. He's through, though. Lilo, I think he might be out. Hang Xing can't qualify through. Scott Foster would constantly call fouls on Mewtwo psychic attacks. True. Speaking of bad calls, any baseball fans out here? It's a glorious week for baseball fans. My household's a baseball fan. My wife's a big baseball fan as well. Angel Hernandez is officially retiring. Oh man, if people don't know who Angel Hernandez is, he's actually like he's like a generationally bad, historically bad umpire in baseball. Like he has minutes long highlight reels of his terrible calls in baseball. Like the ball is like a foot off the plate and he's calling it a strike. And then when they go to the replay, they go to the instant replay. You're like, well, they have instant replay, right? He says the replay is wrong. He says, no, they're just filming it in a way that makes me look bad. The replay is wrong. It's hilarious. It's actually crazy. I have never seen a Boston Red Sox fan and a New York Yankees fan hug until this week. They literally were dancing in the streets unified against Angel Hernandez. It was amazing, man. It was a euphoric 30 fan bases around the United States and Canada, all unified in rapture. It was pandemonium, man. Angel Hernandez retiring. And I love one of the top captions. Finally, Angel Hernandez is retiring. Finally, a call that he gets right. Oh man, amazing. Too good. I'm pretty sure that dude was engagement bait the whole time. Yeah, his report. So the baseball fans, they would actually have like a report card of like how well your accuracy was as an umpire. It's kind of like your chess accuracy. It was legitimately like always super low, like 70% accuracy rate. That's so bad. Oh my god, just a 1 in 3 chance that he just gets it wrong. Binteum level 10. I mean, 5 stages. He got to level 10. Ego Illusions. Sage Lilia. Wait, Ego Illusions transitioned out? Oh, wow. He played Storyweaver out of that? Interesting. Kula with the Aphelios 3 kind of hanging in there. Ash 3, no Rage Blade, but he has Rage Blade on Aphelios. So he's playing Aphelios primary. Ego Illusions struggling right now. He's trying to transition to Lilia Exalted. That's a really ambitious pivot attempt. Double61 with his 7 Storyweaver is dead. Binteum top 4. You know what that means? That means Binteum's going to the semifinals. You know what? Bring it on. Bring it on, baby. Binteum versus North America. The great rivalry. Oh? Wow, you see that fight? Double61 lost by like 1 unit to the Ghost. How did he never get fired? I mean, the people talking about it in chat. The unions were super protective of their umpires. He's also been around for a long time. He also sued. He sued Major League Baseball for discrimination. Like, not only did he actually like do such a bad job, he literally said, "I'm the victim." He actually said, "I'm the victim," like, because they're not putting me on more games. Why don't you have me on the World Series? Like he called World Series games. He was so awful, and then he's like, and then Major League Baseball's like, "Nah, we're not gonna put him on more games." And then he's sued because he's like, "You guys are discriminating against me." It's actually so. Oh man, I can't even understand it. Asinine. But hey, they said in order to be great, you have to be delusional. He's got that part down, that's for sure. Okay, Binteum's dead. Good top 4. I mean, I think I think his board with the Sages in general can't keep up with some of these late game boards. Ego Illusions with another top 2. Man, this guy popped off today. Ego Illusions, Exalted. The Exalted Lily pivot from Story. Remember, he was playing Storyweaver pivots into this. Guess how Major League Baseball defended itself? They aired clips of him being terrible in court. Oh man! And then he's just like, "No, man, that is fake news. The cameras, it's the camera's fault." Man, Aphelios 3 getting it done. Actually, this was a really impressive. Wow, my god. Oh my god. Aphelios 3. That actually might be top 4. Okay, Ego Illusions, Milala is through. Binteum is through, and then who's the last player? Who's the last player? That's a very impressive performance. I'm pretty sure the Aphelios is underrated as a carry. I mean, he did like basically natural Aphelios 3, and he got long shot plus sniper, but like it's just one of the things that people just generally don't aim for. Whoa, Ego Illusions #1 seed. Brazil, baby. Brazil winning Tacticians Cup #2. Brazil winning the group in Group C. All right. America's 1-2. Kula first was clutch. He actually gets through it. Oh my god. Ice went 8th, and then Kula went first, and Ice got eliminated. Wait a second. Another EMEA player got eliminated. Right now, it's looking like America's APAC and CN. EMEA struggling a little bit. Here are the winning boards from the groups so far. So the winning board was Duelists, Lilia, 10 Mythic Lilia, Ego Illusions won with Sniper Ash, then Milala won with Faded, and then it was Sniper Aphelios 3. You know, that's what honestly the best comps. Wow, this graphic's actually so good. They even showed the portals. Wow, this great production value. Man, when's Frodan's coaching going to do that? Probably never. Low budget. Okay, so congratulations to Ego Illusions, Milala, Kula, and Binteum.